In the boundless depths of the universe, an adventure beyond everything we know awaits us. Get ready, because this journey will change your perceptions forever. Right now, we are only an hour away from our home, our blue planet Earth. Slowly rising, we are gliding towards the closest celestial body to us, the Moon. This was humanity's first great step, a leap that was once just a dream. Dozens of astronauts have been here before, and some have walked on the Moon's surface. Although we are currently approximately 400,000 kilometers away from home, we are only a 3-day journey by spacecraft. It's so close that it feels as if we've never really left home, a familiar and safe harbor. The footprints of Neil Armstrong, the first man to step on the Moon, are still here. Because there's no air current to disturb them, these footprints will remain for millions of years. Like a time capsule, they are silent witnesses to humanity's courage and desire for exploration. Now we venture even further. In the darkness, we spot a friendly face. Venus, known as the goddess of love. Yellow clouds encircle it, and as these clouds reflect sunlight, it stands as the brightest planet in the solar system. It's like a sister to Earth, similar in size. However, beneath these yellow clouds lies a colossal web of poison. The planet's atmosphere is choked with toxic gases. The air is perilous and hot, nearly 500 degrees. Nothing can survive here. Although it appears beautiful from Earth, its interior is a complete hell. Thousands of volcanoes constantly erupt, covering its surface with lava. This is a cosmic deception, enchanting from a distance, deadly up close. We're leaving immediately because we are very close to the sun right now. We're in a very dangerous position. Everything tells us to return to Earth. But who can resist this beautiful view? Our light, our life, our everything. The sun. 150 million kilometers away from home. A distance that would take 20 years by plane. If the sun were to suddenly go out, it's so far from us that we wouldn't know about it for 8 minutes. It's so vast that 1 million Earths could fit inside it. We are very close to it. Where we stand right now, the temperature is over 10,000 degrees, while its internal temperature is tens of millions of degrees. However, even this colossal energy source will one day cease. The sun's fuel will also run out, and when that day arrives, it will be the end of this Earth. Our life-giving star is also a cosmic time bomb. Leaving that behind, we turn our attention to the red planet Mars. For centuries, we have observed Mars, seeking companionship and signs of life. Mars captures our imagination far more than any other planet. Yet, it is a red and lifeless desert. According to one theory, life began here millions of years ago and was carried from here to Earth. This suggests Mars could be the planet of our ancestors. If this is true, then we are all Martians. There must be other secrets in space waiting to be discovered. It's starting to get daunting, like being in a giant computer game. Look, these are asteroids. Some are hundreds of kilometers wide and travel at 80,000 kilometers per hour. Most planets formed from the aggregation and growth of these asteroids. They are the building blocks of planets, but also cosmic bullets. Jupiter is a giant 680 million kilometers away from our home and at least 1,000 times larger than Earth. However, this colossal planet is almost entirely made of gases. Look over here, the Great Red Spot. It's a storm 3 times the size of Earth that has been raging for 300 years. Now, we're going inside it. Constant lightning flashes within this storm, making Earth's lightning seem like a tiny spark in comparison. Therefore, observing Jupiter from a distance appears to be the safest approach. Here, nothing is as it seems. The universe is full of contradictions and traps. We are 1,195,000,000 kilometers away from Earth. Saturn is the crown jewel of our solar system. It's a ball of gas and so light that it could float on water. These rings are made up of billions of snowballs, some of which are the size of a house. We could stay here forever, gazing at Saturn's captivating allure. But we must tear ourselves away from here. We have many more distant places to go. Currently, we are in the place most similar to Earth, on Titan. Here, there are rain, seasons, and rivers. How much it resembles Earth. But the water in these rivers is not water, it's liquid natural gas. Here, there is thousands of times more than the oil and gas on Earth. If we could transport these to Earth, we could provide our planet with power for thousands of years. This strange manifestation of familiarity is proof of how creative the universe can be. Currently, we are 1.5 billion kilometers away from Earth and can no longer see it. As we advance, we encounter many celestial bodies in space. 13 billion kilometers from home, the furthest object we can observe is here. Its name is Sedna. It is so far from the Sun that one orbit around it takes 13,000 years. Wait, there's something else here, and it's from us. 16 billion kilometers from home, that is, from Earth, is the Voyager 1 spacecraft. If it weren't for this antenna-like spacecraft, we would have no idea about the planets and celestial bodies at this distance. It travels 20 times faster than a bullet and sends messages to Earth. It holds some secrets about us. A greeting message recorded in different languages and a map showing the location of our planet. Do you think such an invitation is wise in the very distant reaches of space? Any entity could receive our message and knock on our door, amicably or otherwise. We are currently 8 trillion kilometers away, but in the vastness of space, this is just a baby step. We still have trillions more kilometers ahead of us. Up until now, we were looking inward, but now we are looking outward. It's time to step into interstellar space. What a magnificent view. There are billions of stars like our Sun, and billions of planets orbiting most of them, perhaps resembling our Earth. We are 40 trillion kilometers away from home, a journey that would take 50,000 years by spacecraft, and we have only just managed to reach the star next to ours, that is, the next solar system, Alpha Centauri. We are currently so far away that kilometers have begun to lose their meaning. Now we need to speak in light years. It takes a beam of light 1 year to travel 10 trillion kilometers. Therefore, 40 trillion kilometers means 4 light years away from home. This is insane. The distances are so vast that they are impossible to comprehend. The Gliese 581 star is 20 light years, or 200 trillion kilometers, away from Earth. And look, this planet orbiting it is at an ideal distance from its star, just like Earth is from the Sun. If it were closer, water would evaporate. If it were further, it would freeze. This is an ideal environment for life to have developed. If there is life here, they might be receiving our television signals from such a great distance and watching our TV programs that were broadcast 20 years ago. However, we still need much more time to be able to communicate with this planet at this distance. It is immense. If you were connected to a star 65 light-years or 650 trillion kilometers away from Earth, you could listen to Hitler's 1940 radio speech. We are much further away. Here we encounter 7 stars side by side. They are known as the Seven Sisters, the Orion constellation. According to legend, they are the daughters of the ancient Greek god Atlas. To comfort their father, who carries the heavens on his shoulders, they transformed into stars. And this giant Betelgeuse is the biggest, brightest star we have ever seen. It is 600 times larger than our Sun, meaning 600 million Earths could fit inside it. What you are seeing right now is neither a star nor a planet. It doesn't resemble anything we've seen before. 1,300 light-years away from Earth lies a ghost, the dark Orion Nebula. It consists of dust and gas. Soon, stars will form within this cloud. They are on the verge of birth, but there is still time. The birth of a star is one of the universe's greatest creative wonders. We are currently observing the nebula. It hangs suspended in space. This image is a masterpiece. The movements within it can reach speeds of 200,000 kilometers per hour. It is shaped like a colossal horse's head rearing up in space. Stars are born, grow, and die. So what happens next? The answer is in this image. You are currently watching the death of a star. Its exploding energy hurls its contents outwards. If these nebulae didn't exist, none of us would exist today. We are beings made of stardust. Look at the whiteness in the middle. Its name is white dwarf. It is the ghost of the dead star. It has such a weight that a teaspoon of it weighs more than a ton. Our sun will also become a white dwarf in 6 billion years, meaning it will die. We are currently going to a star graveyard and are 6,000 light years, or trillions of kilometers, away from home. The eye of the storm. A rotating and pulsating star, a pulsar. The pulsar's width is 20 kilometers, but a part the size of a needle tip weighs 1,000 tons. There is a lot of radiation here. This was the most deadly sight we have seen so far. We're venturing further. We're sensing something strange. It's as if a malevolent presence exists here. The one thing we wouldn't want to confront. The black. It is the face of annihilation. A black hole. Rather than transforming into a white dwarf or a pulsar, it continued to attract and became a black hole. It shrinks so much and possesses such immense gravitational pull that not even light can escape it. Inside a black hole, there is no matter as we understand it. Time and space cease to exist. All laws of physics are altered there. The truth is, nobody knows where this black hole leads, beyond our very perceptions, at the boundaries of human understanding. The star is engulfed within that small black hole. We have traveled quadrillions of kilometers, yet we still haven't left our own galaxy, the Milky Way. A boundless universe still awaits us. Wonders, dangers, they are all there. We are 7,000 light years away from home and are still within our galaxy. It's as if we've encountered a landscape entirely covered in forests. These light displays are so captivating that everything we've seen until now has been within the Milky Way, just a minuscule portion of space. We are currently in intergalactic space, millions of light years away, and every point you see is as immense as our own Milky Way galaxy. The Andromeda Galaxy is 2.5 million light years distant. Within each galaxy, there are millions of stars and millions of planets. And trillions of these galaxies exist throughout space. Now we are observing a spiral galaxy. It is so far away that if we sent a message from here to our home, Earth, it would take 27 million years for that message to arrive. We traveled even further. We are exactly 2 billion light years away from home. We are nearing the beginning of time, and we encounter a quasar, the deadliest thing in the universe. It is brighter than trillions of galaxies combined. The quasar is so immense that the human mind cannot comprehend such a magnitude. Stars appear much smaller than a speck of dust next to it. Here you see an explosion. We have all seen the trace of this explosion on our televisions. If you have ever witnessed the static, snow, on a television with unadjusted antenna settings, that is the trace of these explosions. It is the trace of the Great Big Bang, approximately 130 billion light years away from Earth. Our predictions regarding space are limited to this point. This is the furthest point whose light can reach us. Until we discover or find what lies beyond, it will continue to be the most distant place known to us. In this incredible journey, we saw not only the vastness of the universe, but also its mystery and beauty. Each star, each galaxy, each black hole further fuels humanity's curiosity. Realizing how small we are in this infinite void also reminds us of the great potential we actually possess. We will continue to explore, we will continue to ask questions, because humanity is always destined to journey towards the unknown. If you enjoyed this cosmic adventure, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to our channel. Let us know in the comments what impressed you the most on this journey. See you on our next journey of discovery, and stay in the depths of the universe.